You motherfucker.
We're all dead, bro.
Hey, honestly. Hey, well, it's just me and you.
Killed your buddy.
And Rocky.
You say something?
These people right here, they're gonna charge us again.
Alright.
Shoot, peek in the shoot. Quick.
Stonewall here, or not Stonewall, make a fucking
Hold
line
here.
here.
Hold it here. Another peek
I
and charge.
already peeked and shoot.
Hey, look, hey, Rambo to the right in the backyard. Rambo to the right in the backyards. You guys gotta flush them
Hold
out.
here, gentlemen. Hold.
Yeah, they are all dead.
A couple of you guys go into that backyard.
Company,
to the right,
form a
clear them out.
line. Form a line, get your full kits. Form a line and get your full kits. Let's go. Shoulder to shoulder. Let them waste their shot. Shoulder to shoulder. Stand tight. Stand tall. Stand tight. Shoulder to shoulder, gentlemen. Wait.
Say we split this gap right here and run up him on all three sides.
You guys are on the right side of that red brick house. 30 seconds after we charge, you charge the stairs.
Okay, right.
Make sure your flag.
South Carolina, South Carolina on the
South
brick
Carolina.
house.
Carolina, shooting right. Hit
Stay on
T,
the White
boys.
House. South Carolina, get on the
South
brick
Carolina,
house.
you were
Get
to the
the brick
right.
house.
Alabama, you were on the
Hold
left.
here, South Carolina
Get on the right.
South Carolina to the right. Alabama to the left.
Just hold here, hold
pretty
here.
good. I got
When-
hit by the corona hardly. I'm kind of sick of
Hold here,
it.
hold here.
Oh,
South
yeah,
Carolina, hold
you
here.
got Rona. Yeah, alive still. Mm-hmm.
Good.
If he died, I'll be
Carolina,
very
you
sad.
were on
fuck
the right.
good.
I'm
Get
in
on the right
stress
house.
shots every
Press
week.
T, boys.
Get on the
See
left
which
South
direction you are.
Carolina on the brick house, South Carolina.
Press
Okay,
T.
South
So you
Carolina
know
on the
which
brick
direction you
house.
are.
Team,
Alright,
company
South
A and
Carolina.
B.
Get on that way.
Bro.
Company A and B, South Carolina, onto the brick house right now.
I
Press
just
T,
got
you'll
back.
see what company you're in. Please, please, boys.
Alright. Alright.
Hunting
Hold your
puppy.
position, boys.
Oh, yeah, it's good, man. I mean,
You are up that
probably
way.
gonna. It seemed
Hold here, South
the
Yeah.
job
Puppy.
description.
You, that kid right
30
there.
It
seconds
seems to
after
be
we
more.
charge, you need
It
to
seemed
up
to
that
be
way.
more towards me doing
Puppy.
Twitch and YouTube and
I'll figure that out.
stuff for them.
I mean,
Anyway, paid to do
Hold
Twitch.
here.
Ah,
They're gonna hate
Flag
you.
down.
They're forming one big line.
I'll be streaming on their channel for what as well.
I'm not saying I'm just a goddamn.
Are you
fat, I
streaming?
don't know
Oh, that's
shit.
cool.
Oh, I know, bro.
I'm not talking about anything dodgy
Okay.
anyway, but I'll be streaming on their channel,
They are charging.
Alright, boys.
but then I'll be able to shout out to our channels,
32-30.
and then we will shout out to their channels.
Okay.
At 32, you
So I will be. So even though I'll be streaming most days, if it all goes well, then I'll be streaming from their channel. But obviously I'll be streaming with you guys because you know I'll be playing the games I want to play.
10 fucking seconds.
So what you streaming by the way?
Great Southeast.
4,
Rise up,
Three.
boys.
2,
Well, good evening, streamers. Streamers, viewers. Welcome to Black Sheep Stream. How's it going? You've been streaming long?
Ain't it
Cool,
on,
cool.
ladies? Ain't it on?
Moving 15.
Go get charge stairs, boys, charge stairs, charge stairs.
Here we
charge
go, here we
stairs.
go.
Come on.
Charge there, boys.
Well, the good thing is we'll get an instant network and raids from a channel that's got over 350 followers.
Stay behind the wall. Don't move up until they have completely covered that area. If we die over there, we're
So that's all.
they get wiped, boys?
And I got done the job.
Get on those fucking stairs, lad. Those stairs. Get on the stairs.
No, zombie boy. Not far off. Yeah, he wanted a job. I can get him a job as a zombie.
No, not really.
50 to 100 a day. Which means he can dump his fucking.
Oh, what happened, big boy? Someone explain
What
to
do you
me.
call it?
Why? Why do we have people here?
They've already pushed.
KP.
Ah,
missing the
fuck.
charge, bud.
Not died. I was the one leading the charge.
You were leading it. Oh my god.
I was all the way in the front, big boy.
Well, congratulations on staying alive then. That's
Nah,
quite
I
a feat.
died. I got
Yeah, I'll be
shot by like
streaming
20
later.
different guys.
obviously
Oh my
with
God,
this
they are
coming up,
talking.
looks like I'll be streaming every bloody day.
Mhm.
So funny. Holy shit.
I hate this
Didn't
map.
you hear that?
Yeah, you do, but
It's alright.
it will add to our network big time. It will be pushing the limits up.
Nice shot, ladies. Nice
Hey
shot.
boys, come on, come on, come on.
Nice.
Get to the
boys.
corner.
We gotta
Come on,
make
boys, to
taking
the corner.
losses.
Roll Tide.
Saw a house down there as well. So.
Watch out, guys.
Oh, that's such a cool place, man.
On the flag, on the flag.
They actually do a live Dead by Daylight, so you actually play it for real. With proper actors and everything.
Down fucking again. Jeez.
It's like intense, like
Don't speak too much. You don't want to die.
it's so intense that some people actually leave 5 minutes within it and say I can't do it.
Stop peeking it. Stop peeking it, guys.
So you're more of rights, are you?
Shot if I stay there. Boys, hug this stone wall, please. Hug this house, boys. Come on, hug
Right
the
on
house.
the left. Right on the left.
Hi, guys.
Move up, boys.
Nasty
Get over here.
Yankees.
Let's go. Get to the corner. Get to the corner. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Pile of fucking corpses.
What's up?
Hence why you don't peek.
Yeah.
We got the Rambo officer being a bitch.
You look at him.
If I get killed by one of those officers, I'm
Bloody hell. I'll watch that after. Anyway, I'm going to let you stream. I will be back in a bit. I don't know how long of a bit. I'm not going to say 5 minutes because I never stick to that.
Thanks for the 5 seconds.
I'm not that bad. I am not that bad. Now, you can exaggerate, but that is beyond exaggeration. I mean, you sound like Boris Johnson now. You're lying so much.
20 seconds, boys. 20 seconds.
I keep getting killed. I hate this game.
Shall we give them Roll Tide?
No, I got to get changed. I've freshened up. I've been in the car for like 7 hours, so
Do not peek.
freshen up. I saw you on. I thought,
5 seconds. 5 seconds. Get ready.
yeah,
Flag.
Flag stay here. Flag stay
yeah.
here.
No, yeah. No, it's been a long day. Like, and obviously having an interview and looking around a big prison. So I've been to Shepton Manor prison today. So, yeah, so I'm gonna freshen up a bit, get into my slacks,
Well, some of you absolutely bought
my
that
ugly,
fucking chart
my
outfit
ugly.
already.
Trying to get my bandana on, damn it.
It is. That's why I said it.
Look at all these.
That's why I said it, because you're killing Yankees.
So many.
No, I'm gonna get into my ugly trousers. Possibly. What a name, eh?
Keep on hold now.
You know where pants comes? Pantoons. But I'm gonna get into my ugly trousers.
Charging, guys. Don't stop
Oh,
charging.
keep going. Keep
Charging.
going. Reinforce.
Knickerbockers. Reminds me of Knickerbocker Glory now at the ice cream parlour. At the ice cream parlour in Tenby.
Keep pushing.
Oh yes, that as well. Knickerbocker Glory. Can't beat. Oh, I fancy one now.
They got the stairs back.
Give me a second.
Yes.
So, are you affiliated now?
So there's no need of charging, man. It's just
Why not?
Yeah, we're breaking. If we charge again, we'll get into the lost stand.
Hold, guys. Hold. Someone
There's
pick up
no
that
need of
flag.
charging.
Come on, guys.
It's
Ah. Why? Bloody hell.
Come on, soldier. Let's go.
Well, you could also argue that everybody there doesn't belong there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a quite. yeah, you can't really sort of look at the deep history of American as America, as we know it today. It's not got much history.
It was like a high school shooting.
But yeah, but a few hundred years doesn't make you a culture.
Good job. Big
Sorry, I don't know. I of course there's an argument against what we're saying, but when you come from Britain, you've got literally thousands of years of history. You could sort of see where the patriotism comes from in Britain. You know, the Welsh, English, or Scottish. You know, there's certainly a reason of patriotism there for the length of time and the generations that go back, I suppose. Whereas in America, I mean, it's a very short history. So, well, yeah, it is, yeah. And in fact, if you talk to most Americans, they'll say that they're American Italian or American Swedish or American Welsh or American whatever. Yeah, it's usually American followed by another nationality. And in fact, if when you find that Americans, people tend to, their roots are always sort of, they sort of go back to visit their old roots. Because
You guys should fall back. This is a bit.
Get on this line right here. Get on the line right here. Wait till they peek. Wait till they peek.
Y'all fucking suck. Get shit on.
Hey, CSA, get your ass.
well, that's still, I mean, we have to give him some credit. That's 10,000 years. I mean, they're as native as it gets, really, at this point in time. But considering what we are, I mean, Britain isn't, you know, we're talking, we've probably got 1,000 years of known history of our culture here. But when you look at, you know, sort of Native Americans, I mean, 10,000 years is a long time to get a culture going, I suppose. Whereas you've got the American USA type, well, Americans, white Americans, they've been there a few hundred years. That's it.
Hey,
I suppose is the answer there. It's a few hundred years.
Let's give him roll tide, guys.
get him, boys. Get him. Shoot him. Just shoot him. Shoot and pull. Shoot and pull. Shoot and pull. Shoot and pull.
Charge on charge. Hey, they're holding fire. Probably on charge. Finish time.
Well, there you go. I mean, but that doesn't mean that they were native there. That's what I'm saying. So, but you've got 400 or 500, yeah, 400 years, 300, 400 years. I mean, in fact, I mean, most white Americans can trace their ancestry back with pictures. That's how, you know, that's how close it was to them, with actual photographs of their ancestors that came. Yeah, but they are mostly. I mean, if you go back to my ancestry, if I can go back as far in my ancestry, and the people, you know, and you know, like my grandmother's grandmother was in Ammerford, you know, right, and that's as old as America is, basically.
Double quick.
Every last man, we're moving, boys. Come on.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's move.
See, what is it? The first known name America dates back to 1507. When it appeared on a world map produced by German cartographer Martin Waldseemüller. But that was just, that wasn't actually, when was the Civil War then that you're fighting now? Right, okay. So at that point, yeah, I mean, they're still fighting for territory there, you see, aren't they? That's territory that, or ruling, is it, rather than territory? Oh, well, your Declaration of Independence on the 4th of July, 1776. Ah. So we're looking. It's not very old anyway, that's what I'm saying. If comparatively speaking.
The downtown section of Harper's Ferry included many of the important businesses at the point, where the peninsula ends. The area also featured the most prominent industry of the town since its purchase by the U.S. government under President
Washington
the side
you're fighting
in
on.
1796. The Harper's Ferry Armory, which was second only to the Springfield Armory in Massachusetts. The Baltimore and Ohio Railroad also crossed the Potomac at Harper's Ferry, with the first bridge having been completed in 1836. Over the course of the Civil War, however, many businesses would be
1776 you could sort of date America back to.
Of both the B&O Bridge and the
when it became something. It's not old, dude. It's not old.
Of prominent interest was the infamous John Brown's Fort, which had been the Armory's firehouse prior to the fateful night in October of 1859. That led to
yeah. But they weren't really a nation at that point. So it's very hard to be. I feel it's very hard to be racist, to justify racism there at all. Really.
Prior to the siege,
no.
Union and Confederate soldiers carved out bricks from the structure as souvenirs. Though before the siege it had been repaired and used as a storehouse and quartermaster building. It was also the only building.
Well, I mean, Britain, that's a whole new bucket of worms I don't want to get into, but it isn't. It's just so complex, and so many twists and turns and premises to put to your argument, which sort of just muddy the water so much. It's not worth. I'm not in. I just think, in a very loose, almost ignorant way, I would say that it's. I don't see it. I don't see why there's any racism over there at all. But of course, there's arguments as well, and they're not arguments I want to be involved in. I just have an opinion which is mine. It's an opinion that is mine, and take it or leave it. It doesn't bear any value. My opinion, it just bears value to me. I mean, if people don't like my opinion, hey, it doesn't bother me, and it shouldn't bother you or whoever. I suppose we're all opinionated, all us humans. My opinion's right. Yeah, you know, funny thing. Somebody says I've always been told. It's a funny thing, isn't it? I hope people enjoying this chat. Well, Lynn's playing along. Black Sheep's playing along, yeah. Where was I? Yeah, somebody said to me, "Oh, Steve, you always think you're right." I'm like, well, of course I do. If I argue, I'm not arguing a point that I think is wrong. I'm arguing a point I think is right. So I always think I'm right. Obviously, as we all do. Who do you know that argues that doesn't think they're bloody right? I mean, would you?
Roll Tide.
Yeah. Yeah, but they actually think they're right. It doesn't matter who's wrong or who's right. But when somebody says to you, "Oh, you always think you're right," well, of course I bloody do, and so do you. What do you think? Would you argue that you're wrong? Do you argue something that you know is wrong just to win the? I mean, seriously, that doesn't happen unless you're being a bit of a provocateur, which we can all be. But generally, when you make an argument, you believe yourself to be right. So yes, I do always believe I'm right. That's what I think. Otherwise, I wouldn't argue it. Can I be proven wrong? Absolutely. That's not the issue. What you said, what people say to me is, you always think you're right. Well, yes, I do. And mostly I am. Because it's very rare I'm proven wrong. There you go. Arrogant? Yes. Truthful? Yes. I don't care. It's not like I have been proven wrong lots of times. And, you know, sometimes I own up to it. Sometimes I put tail between my legs and hide. Depends on the person. Depends on what I was wrong about. I try not to. I try not to get into a situation where I'm wrong. Yeah. You see, that's the psychology and the philosophy in me. You see, always thinking way too much. I would have brought him straight down a peg or two, because I would have said to him, "And what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that? That's going to serve you no purpose. I can't download at my full bandwidth from anybody." Seriously, we have 80, which I think is about what you have in it. Right, when my internet went wrong, we had 40, right? 39. And it was and literally, I didn't notice. It was only after I checked, for some reason, I was checking my my modem. Not modem, it's not modem anymore, is it? Router. I was checking my router, and it said you've only got 40 speed, 39 download. I thought, what the hell? Now, it'd been like that, and it was like that for over a week, right? Honestly, the TV downstairs still works, because we don't use linear TV. We only use it for internet-based TV, right? There's Ava's computer always running on the internet. There's my computer, as you know, I was streaming. We got 2 PlayStations upstairs, constantly on, and 2 computers upstairs, plus iPhones, iPads, right, and some bloody music thing. And I'm telling you now, we didn't have any dropouts, no lagging, nothing, and we was on 40. So 80 is well ample enough. What you want 500 for is ridiculous. What are you going to do with it? If I boasting rights, that's costing a lot of money. Just give me the money and I'll tell him he's anything he wants to tell him. If he pays me enough. Oh, Aiden, you're so wonderful. Oh. Hey, Aiden, and I'll do that all day for you if he pays me. Yeah, you're obviously paying someone else, so he's got that ability. Just say he's got faster internet, and I'm just going to laugh and say, and what for? It doesn't bother me. Yeah. Yes, good old Rufus as well. Well, anyway, I'll go and freshen up. I'll let you continue with your game. Looks like you're on your own there. I don't know who you're. Yeah. Right. I'll just sit behind that tree now, spark one up, and we'll chill out for a bit. That would be my idea. Yeah. Nice. No, the stream's looking nice, good graphics. It's looking good. Yeah. Looking good. Well, I have to say, I can't see what you're shooting at. So what's that? What's that behind you there? Today. On your. Yeah. Yep. All right. I remember that. Was it like a? That was a. Yeah, it was like a little. Yes, I remember what it looked like now. Hmm. I remember that. Yeah. Cool. Hmm. Hmm.
Mostly
Right.
our friendlies pushing strong on the right.
Are these your troops here, are they?
You are cringe.
Well, I mean, your buddies, right? Not real buddies.
Hey, rifles up, boys, rifles up.
I don't
Your
know
buddies for
what
this
is
moment.
cringe. Oh, there we go. I have no idea what is
Cool.
cringe, sir.
Right, I'm gonna go and freshen up,
I'm not from
and
the
I
shady
shall
period.
continue to lurk here. And I'll catch you later, dude. All right, see you in a bit.
No, my brother.
Enjoy.
Howdy.
Have a good stream.
Right.
Where's our officer?
Finally got my sound sorted, ladies and gents. Sorry about that. Yeah. Right, the sound is sorted. Been having some trouble with my wire. But, yeah, I know, right?
Moving left.
Sound is perfect.
Go, boys. Move, double quick.
Let's go, boys.
Moving.
Right shoulder shift, double quick. Off we go. Right, okay. Sorting my wire out I was, so I had to unconnect and reconnect and unconnect, disconnect. Yes. But yeah. Come on, boys, let's go. Let's go and join our artillery boys on the left, Right, we're going to move around them. Let's get the bayonets down. Yee, boys.
Flag.
Pick the flag up, keep the flag going.
Hold. Get over here, Let them waste their shots,
Let them waste their shots. Hold.
Fixing bayonet.
Fix bayos,
Fix bayonet, boys.
Fix bayonets.
Bayonet to come.
Right, charge. We're going around the right. Charge. Charge from the right.
Charge.
Alaganza.
Charge, boys.
Hey. You're thinking of buying the game? Well worth buying the game. I've been playing this about 4 years. Cavalry is about to be released into the game. They've been working on it quite a while. It's been their biggest bed bug, I think. But artillery's in, infantry's in. Game is well worth playing and buying and playing. Yeah, if you want full immersion into the American Civil War, even though this is only set in 1862 during September, but it feels like the whole Civil War is there. It's probably the best Civil War game out there, apart from War North and South from 30 years ago on the old Commodore Amiga, which was brilliant, which they've just remade and re-released. So yeah, I've been playing it about 4 years. I was running a regiment or two here and there. There's also a tabletop game which they include.
We're gonna have to push those guys to the left now. We got their flag right here, so you ready?
The Grand Campaign. If you create a regiment on here, you can join the Grand Campaign, and basically you get a piece on a tabletop. They do that first for about half an hour to an hour. Arrange battles where units are going. You know, you join onto another unit, and then you fight the battles. So sometimes, if you're a Southerner, you end up fighting on the Yankee side. It all depends which map, which side for attack and defense. So sometimes you will end up fighting as Yankees, but playing as Confederates, and likewise if you play the North. It's what do you mean played in the EU? I'm in Wales in the United Kingdom. I'm playing in Europe, in Britain. It's only the American Civil War. There aren't any European units. But yeah, I run the South Carolina Palmetto Sharpshooters Company, Company G. You have to sign up on the website, Call of Duty website, the company tools, make your little character bio, find a picture for yourself, what suits you, whether you fight for the North or the South. No. Deutschland. I'm not. Mein Deutscher ist klein. Yeah, I don't speak much German. My great grandfather was German. He was from Munchen, was it Munich? No, Munchen. Yeah. I haven't got a very high ping. I can't see a ping on here, obviously. But no, your ping will be fine. Just don't expect scores. Your team gets a score at the end, whether you win or not, obviously. But it's all about working together. You get penalised if you go off on your own and you get killed. You lose your team 5 tickets. If you were killed crouching, you lose your team 3 tickets. You must stay in line all the time by pressing T. You can see the compass. You can see who's holding the right. The Yanks are half holding the point at the moment. The point of contention is where the 2 flags are straight ahead of me there. Now that's the point of contention. The other 2 things you can see is our flag bearers, your side flag bearers. This game covers so many maps. There's the Antietam maps, which includes Miller's Cornfield. That is hectic. Charging through corn, trying to work out where the enemy are. What's the other ones? Harper's Ferry, which this is a part of, the Harper's Ferry maps selection. And there's another lot now, South Mountain, when generally went up into the Northern Territories. And yeah, it's pretty intense. Sadly, the buildings aren't destructible at the moment. But I was in Dunker Church a little while back, and the door was open and a cannonball flew in and blew me up. So yeah, It's a wonderful thing. There are drill camp servers on here as well, where you can train and march and firing range, and you can go to the stabbing range as well. There's a cannon training range, and soon enough we'll have cavalry in. Now, I was talking to the developers who do actually play with the players. They do actually join the players. You see their names come up on the list in blue. That's a developer, and they ask you questions if they need any info. One thing which they are hoping to do, they were going for 500-man servers. Hello. How are you doing today? Hope you're keeping safe and well, and hope you're doing alright. You know what I mean? Black Sheep at your service. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. And yeah, basically 500-man server, 250 players versus 250. They were talking about a 16-kilometer square map, encompassing all of the maps into one massive map, and then joining by roads rather than individual maps. And they were on about limbering up your artillery, moving your artillery by using your cavalry, placing the cavalry, then placing the artillery where the commander of the entire battle wants the stuff, and then the infantry moving in, marching down roads, and you know, it's going to be phenomenal when this game is fully released. Apparently, it's going to be the full schniz. But then I spoke to the developers and I said, look, I've always been interested in the first major battle of the Civil War in 1861, which isn't in this because this is 1862. I said, will you be including 1861, 1863, 1864, and even 1865? And he said, for one of those years, it'll probably take about 7 years of development. So this game is going to be in development a long, long time, if they go down that route. So I said, well, it's something to think about. You want to keep the money coming in, you want to keep selling the game. People are never going to get fed up with the American Civil War. Like any war, people are still playing like stuff like Hell Let Loose now. I was playing Call of Duty 1 when it first came out. Luckily, you have to be old enough to have played them games, you know. So yeah, you know, you want the best American Civil War game ever made, you're looking at it. This is War of Rights. And it does get your heart pumping. When you put that bayonet on, when you put that old bayonet on the end of your musket there. Plus there is a funky, I like the Mississippi 1861 rifle. It's a short barrel rifle. But you find what you prefer. The 1842, everybody hates it. It's a smooth barrel. It's really crap at long range. It's inaccurate. However, if you put it onto buck and ball option, it turns your musket into a shotgun. And you get up close and personal with that thing, and you take 2 or 3, maybe 4 out in one shot. Yeah, well, I'm glad I can help. Yeah. If you're thinking about getting War of Rights, wait till it's on sale. It goes on sale quite often. I think my friend picked it up this week. No, not this week. A couple of weeks back he picked it up. Sorry, he hasn't been around. He picked it up for about £11 British, so I don't know what that is in the euro. It's not much different, I don't think. But, or I'm not sure how much it is in US dollars. But yeah, it is worth every penny, because you won't get bored of it for a while, and then you'll probably go off and play something else. And then you always come back to it. It's like I'm still playing Diablo 2 now, on Diablo 2 Resurrected. I've been playing Diablo 2 technically since it came out in 2000. I love the game. I do a lot of magic runs on there. But yeah, this map, luckily enough, enables me to be up here chatting away with you lovely ladies and gentlemen, you know? Well, I'm not really in much danger of being up here unless you get some really keen-eyed little bugger who is very, very good at shooting. Who's holding the line at the moment? Press T. Right, you can see the compass, the blue circle around it means the Yanks are about to capture it. There we are, the Yanks are now holding the point of contention down there. See what they need to do on here, strategy-wise, we need to get troops over there by that big tree. We need to distract them with that side. And the artillery, I don't see much artillery action going on here. I could be wrong. Let's have a look over here. I think we do have some artillery. This ain't a bad old map. It's a bit bland, but it's not too bad. Oh, time over. Right, let's get down here into the action. Well, I'm glad I can help. Yeah. You're thinking about Civil War, but don't expect fast combat. You know, it takes about 18 to 20 seconds to load the standard musket. If you're lucky enough to get a Sharps rifle, that's about 12 to 15 seconds to reload it. You know, but when you hear volleys go off and you see 100 players standing in a line all aiming at the same time as the commanding officer, you have to listen on this. This isn't about playing and doing your own thing. This is about working together. I mean, now I'm Rambo, what's known as Rambo, and if I get killed, I will cost my team 5 tickets, and that's 5 spawns they can't have anymore. But well, let's have a look, see where our troops are. They're up here. Okay, that's the officer's chevrons there. So, okay, let's get across this little creek. I've always been an American Civil War enthusiast. Reload, boys, reload. Yeah, I'm actually captain of Company G of the Palm Sharpshooters.
They're all coming, boys. Get yourselves your shots and get ready to fire. We actually have a fight going on there, boys.
Coming to us?
Yeah.
They're coming to us.
Down the road?
Right in front of us, right in front of us.
Right in front of you. You see that flag there?
Take aim.
Rise and take aim.
Rise and take aim.
Ready and fire. Check run reload, boys. Check run reload.
Get your knee quick.
I forgot to reload. Now I feel stupid.
They're shifting left now. God damn it. Here they come, boys, on the left side. On the left side. Down the fence line. They are coming down this fence, boys. They are coming down this fence. Get ready.
Check.
Hold fire, boys. Hold
fire.
Check.
We are not volleying.
Hold fire.
Hold fire. Independent fire.
Independent fire.
Independent fire, boys.
Independent fire, ladies.
Independent fire. Independent fire. I want to see everyone passed out. Person to the right of me is how far you should be at max.
Shoot him.
Independent fire, boys. Why are you getting in the road? Get out of the road. Get out of the road. We're going to get shot.
Get out of the road,
Get
guys.
out of the
Go
road.
back. Get out of the road.
The Yankees spawn up the top there at what's it called? Bolivar Heights, Bolivar Redoubt.
Yeah, find me a helmet. I'm running to one of these fucking trees.
Boys, they're right in front of us. Shoot them. They're easy shots. Make sure your range is set back down to 100.
Hey, they're pushing up the road. Off to the left side of the road. They're pushing up.
See that?
Yeah, they're on the fence line on the road.
Yeah, that's where we're shooting at. Not if the other fucking regiment did their job, but I doubt they would.
Whoa! No, I've just been hit by artillery.
They're mainly on the
To me, that looks pretty normal there.
Yeah, they just shifted to the right.
Just killed. Holy shit.
But I guarantee there's a big red blood splat on this battlefield at the moment, ladies and gents.
Fine, shoot him up.
Guarantee there's a big red splat of meat there. Tomato ketchup or tomato sauce, or tomato, as the Americans may say. Tomato, tomato,
Ready to take an E, boys. Get ready
potato,
to
potato.
spread it more out. Spread it out. Spread it out. Make sure that
Let's tell the whole thing out.
Spread out.
I am using the, what rifle am I using? Press T again. I'm out of line at the moment because I'm in the spawn. I'm not actually in the regiment, it tells you there, but each map gives you 2 regiments and splits them into companies A and B. So I'm in the Virginia regiment at the moment. There used to be Lieutenant Colonel on me. I got my rank right up, but I'm back down to captain now because I lost my regiment basically. Sadly, due to making some poor choices. Right, let's get the old bayonet on while I can. Right, you will always run faster in double quick if you go into right shoulder shift. It saves you stamina, because when you're in a bayonet charge and you're charging at full speed, your stamina will go pretty quick. It's the last thing you want when you're charging into battle. So we won't be doing that. We'll go back into, well, being European, well, British. Well, European stance there, right shoulder shift, double quick. It doesn't take long to learn between quick time, which is basically walking into battle. You usually do this and you put your bayonet down when you're in a cornfield so the enemy can't see your bayonet above the corn. You live and learn, you do. Where's the enemy? Are they holding point? Are they? They are. Yeah, you can see them firing there. We got one, press T again. We got one group over there. Our flag is over there in the woods. We've got a left side holding them, holding their attention. And our main force now is down here on the right, I should think, unless this is a smaller force. At one point there'll be a massive charge. Usually we take the road here and then we move up the road, picking them off as we go. I think that's what's happening now. Yeah, there's our beautiful flag. One of the regiments is moving up anyway.
They're going to clash against each other.
Got a good view though.
For some fucking reason.
Oh, it is. It's good strategy. Because guaranteed you look at the battlefield once you learn the battlefield and you'll think this works, that works. But there are set physics to the way the game works. Like it's not advisable to take the point too early. Because they'll take it back, you counter charge, you lose a lot of men. There are certain ways to fight the battles, but the main thing is always press T, check you're in line. Like I'm skirmishing now, so if I die I lose my team's 3 points. So I think I'm on the wrong side of this battle, to be honest with you. No, I'm in formation now. I'm in formation.
Fire!
That was a good volley. That was beautiful.
Good one.
See how many drop?
I couldn't fucking tell because I only got
Right, don't kill me while I'm skirmishing. Yeah, well, welcome to War of Rights. Yeah, welcome to it. Once you're all installed, join a public battle. There's usually only one really full server on this game. But I mean, it's up to 300 players, so you're talking 150 a side. And you don't need much more than that.
Bring him back here. Don't kill him, Randy.
Don't kill him,
Don't
Randy.
kill him. Don't kill him.
Don't kill him, Randy. Don't kill him.
There is a guy on here called Formless Nut, and he's like an old timer, and he's like, "Don't you eyeball me, sonny," and he gives you the full American experience. Southerner.
I promise it's not. Promise you it's not. They're extremely vulnerable. You guys will win this charge. You guys will win this charge.
If it's not, I'm gonna find your IP and kill you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. They're extremely vulnerable right now.
Okay, boys,
Go!
Yee boys!
Roll Tide!
Got a goddamn traitor in our midst.
Fuck yeah!
Catch up.
If he's lied to us, shoot him in the head.
Go left.
Up and over left.
Quickly. Come on, go left.
Up and over left, ladies. Oh, they're charging. Dead ass boy. Dead charging.
Hold the left. Get over left.
Hold the left.
Get to the left. Ooh, I got a shot. Hold it, boys. Hold it now.
One thing you won't get on here is aim assist. It's a pretty tough call to get an accurate shot.
Get back to the fence. Right here. Get over here. Flag. Hey, get over here. My boys, get over here. Hey, one of you, I need one of you go get the flag down right there. Go get that flag down. All we gotta do is take the point. Get on the point. Get on the point.
We take the point, boys, we win. Because the enemy are breaking now. Yeah, I do a wide variety of streams. I put them up on YouTube as well, and the Barbie Space Black Sheep. Don't ask about the name, it's a long story, really long story. Let's take the point, boys. Are we on the point? We're on the point.
Oh, that was a little longer.
Woo, that was close. Can somebody pick my testicles up? I think I left them behind.
Get my goddamn flag up, please, for the love of all that is fucking holy.
Okay, boys, pick up the flag.
Vulnerable my ass.
This is spy.
Thing is, now I'm a flag bearer, I can't use a weapon. If I get chased, I've got to run.
Boys, independent fire on them. Independent fire, boys. We got this. Independent fire.
Where the fuck is this spy?
They're coming, guys. Shoot.
Look at them.
Are they swinging right?
What the hell?
Hey, guys, make sure you're on the point, 'cause they're about to...
Is that one swinging right?
I know. I'm reloading.
Stay on point, boys. Here they come. Hold it, boys. Hold it.
Shoot them, boys.
Come on, boys, meet him. Let's go.
Left side.
Come on, boys. Let's go.
Hold it.
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, we've got flags, so all we can do is stare, really, innit?
I'm gonna give you gold stabby. I'm gonna stab you.
Seriously? Hey viewers, hope you're all doing alright tonight, hope you're having fun.
Don't touch my officers, boy.
War of Rights, one of the best games ever made.
Huzzah.
Call of Duty, good for its time. Call of Duty 1, my favourite. Hell Let Loose, an amazing Second World War game. Tannenberg, Verdun, love them. Can't wait for Isolde. Battlefield 1, great game, beautiful graphics, historically incorrect, totally, but there's too many hackers on that I found. When you can see a gun wandering around by itself and it shoots you in the face, yeah, hackers. So EA, please don't deny there's hackers on there, because I've seen it myself. I've even recorded it on stream. And you even banned the one that was doing it, so yeah, that's the problem. I love Battlefield 1, but too many hackers.
Good idea. You guys can stay here and just fire at them from here. Get some casualties.
The War of Rights, Perching the game. Can't spawn a flag. Flag has been dropped. Okay, spawn a main. See now, you can see the red going round the compass. That means the Confederacy now on my side are taking the point. Spawn back in, bayonet in charge. Yeah, that's the only time my heart has raced. Is playing this when you're in full charge, and there's like 150 of you and 150 of them coming at each other with bayonets. Yee, boys, well done. Long live the Confederacy. Hey, I can't do an American accent, I do my best, you know. Yee. You get a little bit of a historical thing come up now. It'll tell you about the real battle. All these places are real places from the Civil War, none of them are made up.
Schoolhouse Ridge was the third furrow of elevation that occurred to the west of the Harpers Ferry Peninsula. And it was there that Stonewall Jackson arranged his 3 divisions of Jones, Lawton, and AP.
The white dot is me on the map there, right? Okay. That's me having a chat with you lovely ladies and gents. There's me running down after having a chat with you lovely ladies and gents. There's me and you, me getting killed. Me coming back. Charge cross.
Several regiments from Jones's brigade attempted a night assault to distract the Federals from the flanking movement of A.P. Hill's brigades across the Shepherdstown Road and to the south of the Charleston Pike. They quickly scattered the few skirmishers arrayed below the entrenchments at Bolivar Heights.
Now it'll show you to the next battlefield.
As A.P. Hill's light division got into position, the officers of the Union garrison were worriedly considering their situation in one of several councils of war. Colonel Miles
Harper's Ferry is historically correct. Absolutely beautiful.
For an attempt to retake the Maryland Heights, possibly due to a stubborn and literal interpretation of his orders, and possibly due to several allegations of being drunk during the siege. In either case, unbeknownst to the Federals, both sides were roughly equal in strength, as over 50 guns from Schoolhouse Ridge, Loudoun Heights, and Maryland Heights ranged against the Union defenses. And as the morning of the 15th dawned, a terrible bombardment was set to weaken their resolve.
Right, here we go. We're in the town of Harper's Ferry now. Pick, who's running what? Yeah, no, let's have a look. Flores is usually pretty alright, like as a commander. This is Thurm, I don't know Thurm that well. But yeah, I'll go as an infantryman on this one. Patton Enfield, yeah. It's a good old British musket. No, I don't want to spawn on the flag. I want to spawn at main spawn. Right, okay. This gives you the option of going up or down into the town. Taking an upper point of view, I should think will be better on the stairs. Right, okay.
Alright, gents, fix bayonets. We're going up right. Gonna flank them from above. Gonna kill them all.
Yay.
Easy enough.
Fork it, boy, fork it.
Gents, follow the white lines, quickly. Follow the white lines, follow the white lines.
All you got to do with this game is follow orders. If you're no good at following orders or instructions, don't even bother. But when, as I've said, when you've got 100 guys standing in a line, waiting for the command to fire, and then you all fire in the commander will mark the direction, and you all aim at that direction, and you know damn well, even though you can't see it, that you're wiping out the enemy.
Hey, Fila,
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Go. Also, why the hell don't I have a flag?
Nobody spawned in his flag, I don't think.
Yeah, all I'm saying, keep safe. This COVID thing isn't over yet. As much as you believe in it or you don't believe in it, everybody's entitled to their opinion. This COVID thing is pretty nasty. Yeah, my ex-Louise died of it with complications of pneumonia just before Christmas. Not nice.
That last game wasn't the brightest to shoot when the regiment was coming at us. I don't know who it was.
Hey, boys.
Group gents, group gents, group gents, group.
Group up, boys.
Right here.
Hold on the line. Hold on the wall. Get on
to the wall over here.
Get on the church.
Oh, good shot. Great shot.
There's one kneeling behind the box.
Stay here for a second. I'm gonna give it a shot.
See, I don't know if I've hit anybody there, but even if you don't hit them, they'll hear a zip go past them, or it'll skim so close to them it'll concuss them.
Fine, up and over.
Let's do it, boys.
Up and over.
Come on, boys.
Stairs, gentlemen. Let's go.
Let's move forward.
Go take the stairs. Let's go.
In a second, when I die, I might spawn back as artillery. This is going to be such a mental game when cavalry comes into it. I've seen the animations for the cavalry that they released. Take the stairs, boys. Hold the top of the stairs. We've got the advantage point.
Behind the stairs.
Not go past this opening. Hold here and independent fire down the stairs. They can also come from the left over there. Come on. Randy, where are you?
Taking cover behind the stairs.
Where is Randy? Hold it here, boys. I'm gonna go test something out. Actually, hold on. Drummer, you got a mic? I need someone with a mic. You have a mic?
Seriously?
Go up there.
But the pervert.
Inside of there, like at that fence line, at that church. Do you understand what that big? Not get fucking shot. You're annoying. Go up there and see if you can get on that fence.
Thank you, brother. See now, oh, I've been shot. See now, when you go colourblind, it means you've either been stabbed or you're concussed, or you know, I've been stabbed there. So what you do, you kneel down or you crouch, and you stay like that for a little while, and your vision will come back. But yeah, it's my friend Steve. He only ever played this once with me. We were charging into Harper's Ferry across the bridge, and we were doing quite well. We almost got there. Then I got hit by a cannonball and splattered all over him. I mean, he was covered in me. You know, I seen just as I was lying there dying, I seen the scenery, and oh my god, yeah. You never played it after that. It always tickled me.
Oh, they're coming. Come on.
Come on.
Shoot them down.
Oh, big old picture of orange squash. Right, let's respawn and do it again.
Stay here. 1 second, I'll be back, yeah?
Respawn. Okay. This game does have a few little glitches.
Wait a second.
Not many, but...
Nope. You leave my men alone. Wrong place, wrong time, officer. Okay, you boys just take your machine.
You're doing a good job, boys. Keep it up. You're doing the Lord's work.
People do role play this a lot.
Oh no!
Give him a rebel yell.
It's fucking up.
Yay, yay, boys! Yay, yay for the rebel yell.
Say rebel. Say rebel.
Good day, boys.
Good night.
Okay.
Let's get the old bayonet on her, let's not risk it. I'll try going down the road now, into the town, and then up. So right shoulder shift, double quick. Nobody's gone down, have they? Okay. See, there's a white fence down there on the left-hand side of the street, behind the tree at the moment there. The little white fence there. You can jump over that and shoot from there. Okay. The problem is when you're reloading and you see a Yankee charging up towards you, that gets a bit worrying. Plus, officers get a pistol and a saber, but they've only got 6 shots. They can't reload. I think it's a bit strange, seeming that's not how it would be. We're not holding the point, and yet we've got troops down there. I see.
Thank you. Don't take prisoners, please. Oh,
that man literally just walked up on us.
Nice, good shit.
His mistake.
Oh, the drums are here. We're gonna win.
Awkward position, but worth it. Oh, that bullet went straight through my head. I heard the crunch then. Aye, aye, aye. Well, I'm glad I could help. With your decision about buying the game. Just hope you enjoy it. That's all. I think you will. Most people do. Right, let's show something different. Click into artillery. Let's see where the artillery is on this map. Do we have? Yes, we have some artillery. Nobody's running that one. Right, let's join here. NCO. First sergeant. Okay. Yeah, well, I was a first sergeant in Company D of South Carolina. 5th South Carolina, originally. That's my first ever regiment on here. And I left that, created my own, the 23rd Virginia, Company B. Do this all on their company tool on their website. And, you can volunteer to enlist, basically. Has this been swabbed? These paws remind me of the TV show Gladiators. Right, okay, let's get a shot in here. This is a 12-pounder, isn't it? No? Yeah, it's 12. Is this 12? Yeah, it's 12. Right, let's get a K shot in here. K shot is like a shrapnel shot. And you aim above them. And let's speed this up a little bit. Right, let's put the shot in. It's finding the pot out there. Finding the spot, yeah. Okay, let's ram that in there nice and tight. Right, this is now primed. Let's have a quick look at the elevation on this. Right, let's can we lower this then? Yeah, that's going up. Right, no, don't go up. Down a little bit there perhaps. Right, now then, hope for the best. Right, there we go. And fire in the hole! Then you can you can't put it in there. Move these back into position. There we are, roughly. And it's you know, you'd obviously have a 3-man or a 5-man crew. My ex-husband used to make me laugh on the cannons because she's a lovely girl, and she'd be like huffing and puffing and carrying the shot to make it proper role play, you know, and just made me laugh. Just made me laugh a lot. This is a shell shot, which is a solid shot. Right, okay, let's get the right angle on it. There we are. See, the black end now is shell shot, red for shrapnel shot. Where are we? Where are we? There we are. Let's just doodly doo. There we are.
Alright, gentlemen, how are we doing?
Same as always. You don't stand in front of a firing cannon. Let's move this forward. What? It hasn't been swabbed, mate. Go away with your shot.
Bring the gun down towards the firing post there. Wheel it down, wheel it down.
Right, let's give this a quick swabbing.
Say that again?
You do this to stop previous shot cinders being in the barrel. Because there was a couple of cases where they put a new shot in without swabbing it and it exploded in the next round. So, okay.
I'll help you.
Canister shot isn't really much use. Excuse you? No, 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 no. Put it back in. Don't need the canister shot. Canister shot is basically a giant shotgun shot. Right. Case shot, that's what I need. Bit of shrapnel above them. Right, okay. It's my lot in life, isn't it? Right. Shell shot, no. Canister, no. Case, case.
Oh, I see.
Ram it in there nice and tight. Dum-dum-dum. Right.
Between north and northwest. Yeah, directly in between northwest and
Between north and northwest.
Hey, buddy, if you're not doing anything, can you wheel these rounds closer to us?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I've got nothing better to do. You know.
Oh, I was talking to that other dude just standing there.
No worries. Right, okay. Might need to move the gun a little bit to the right so it can...
Okay, so...
battlements for us to run over.
The enemy's already run out of reserves. Oh, they're on last stand. So the artillery must have done some serious damage to their numbers. Must have hit them really where it hurts. You know, things you do for love, isn't it? Huh?
Dead on. Only risk is that we might get it wrong. We might hit our boys a little bit because they are very, very close together. That's it. That'll be alright. Is it loaded?
Yeah, it's ready to go.
Right, perfect.
I don't mind a bit of help, mine, guys. You know what I mean? Honestly, I won't be offended.
Yeah, prime it, prime it.
Hey, guys, thanks for the follows. Much appreciated, yeah. See, I love all my followers. You know, you're awesome people. They're lovely to meet you. Black Sheep at your service.
1, fire.
There we are. Right, okay.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you hit him pretty good there. Yeah. Load another shell if you can. Move left a little bit, just so I can have a better look into the smoke.
Right.
me help you boys out. What do we need to do?
Not much. We just won that one. Kick the Yankees' asses, boys. Yay, yay, boys. Yay, yay. For Southern victory. Confederate States of America.
High Street was one of the main roads leading from the downtown area up to Camp Hill and the town of Bolivar, transitioning into Washington Street after passing Clay Street. Many residences and shops were found along this street for the townsfolk, and the road also passes by the beginning of the famous stone staircase, which had been hand-carved out of the shale by parishioners of both the St. John and St. Paul churches in the 1820s. The staircase had been expanded to reach the equally famous Jefferson Rock, which overlooks the beautiful river valley, and was the spot from which Thomas Jefferson and his daughter gazed at the natural beauty of the area in 1783. The staircase also passes the location of Robert Harper's own residence, which was completed in 1782, though he never had the chance to live there himself.
Oh.
The beginning of High
Good
Street was
scenery.
opposite Arsenal Square, a collection of warehouses where many of the finished products...
See the building on the left there with the little tower, the white tower.
Such as John Brown.
John Brown did a raid on there. That's the old munitions
The
building.
Arsenal Stores were also used by more illustrious passers-by, such as Meriwether Lewis in 1803, just a year after the manufactory officially opened. He was able to acquire a number of guns, equipment, and trade items from the 25 armorers then working at the factory, as well as help with the creation of his collapsible iron-framed canoe he had designed for the trip west. While the other items worked perfectly, Lewis was mortified when his collapsible canoe wasn't able to stay afloat 2 years later.
We go back to the camp, are we? Okay, no problem. That's what I don't want. Sergeant will do. Yeah. There we are. Spawning in now. I'm part of what's known as the Fancy Pants Brigade, otherwise known as the Zouaves.
Hello, boys.
Oh, hello.
Who's this nigga?
Look at them sexy pants we're wearing.
Unacceptable language, but if you don't like racism,
Fuck your grandpa.
He's on the Union, you're right.
My God, look at those red pants he's
Zouaves,
wearing.
on me,
Oh my
Zouaves, on
God,
me, we're
it's
shifting
beautiful.
left. Zouaves, we're on.
Double quick. Double quick, shifting left through the woods. Good line.
Shifting left.
double quick, shifting left.
Wow, we're shifting left.
Mode is just waste stamina.
Ah, yeah. Cook funny.
Hey, I can hear you.
Just with my reload.
I think the Zouave uniform was based on the old French. Oh, server's doing a restart by the look of it, ladies and gents, so I'll have to call it quits there for now. And I will catch you all later. Black Sheep out for now. I'm going to do some food and I'll be back in about an hour or so. You take care now. Stay safe.